Stay down. Stay loyal. Already.
What loyalty means to me. Taught me at an early age, nothing in this world is free. It ain't free. Nobody ain't really there for you, no sympathy. Showing real false shit, but they expect you to keep it G. Whole activities. Number one rule to loyalty, gotta stay down, don't switch up. That shit be blowing me. Hard times gon' come, don't run when shit get ugly. Cut from a different cloth, I do more than run my mouth. Won't see me in no damn crowd. The way people move, my realness just won't allow some shit you can do without. Y'all beefing, man, just for clout. Ain't nothing good on that path, man, please just change your route. I ain't perfect, you ain't perfect, we just human without a doubt. The way I was raised, some shit don't really phase. I came a long way, most people would be amazed. Hold up, let me rephrase. The fake when yes, they will fade through pain. TDP was made, now or never, don't be afraid. What loyalty means to me, Taught me at an early age, nothing in this world is free. It ain't nobody ain't really there for you, no sympathy. Showing real flaw shit, but they expect you to keep it G. Whole activities. I had to learn the hard way. They gon' play you in your face. They might cross you two-face. It be the closest ones to you. They be faking broad day. Cut them off, ain't too late. Ignore too much of the fake. I'm praying for this gun state. Niggas in my city crashing out, ain't nobody safe. Anything can change, keep your head up and you keep the faith. I'm the living proof, there's a God, he show me mercy every day. But I stand in my own way, real growth that comes with truth. Got my armor, got my boots. You gon' have some down days, but you just have to regroup. There's real love living you, watch who you give it to. I only fuck with a few, every word I say is true. What loyalty means to me, Taught me at an early age, nothing in this world is free. It ain't nobody ain't really there for you, no sympathy. Showing real flaw shit, but they expect you to keep it G. Whole activities.
TayDontPlay, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, doing good. So when did you start doing music, started rapping?
Well, I always used to dibble and dab in rapping, but I ain't take it seriously until probably like a year ago. You know, I always cared about what people thought, but the older I get, you know, I can't let that stop me. You know, if I got it in me, I gotta get it out somehow. But yeah, about like a year.
Oh, okay. And right now you currently have the single out, New Step. So what's the whole concept behind that song?
Well, you know, it's a new person. You know, you gotta take new steps. You can't continue to go down the same path and get the same results. So you take a new path, it's a different step.
Oh, okay. Now, are you working on a mixtape or you working on an album?
Right now, no album. I'm not working on no album. Just singles. That's right now. Just singles, no mixtapes. I just do what I feel. You know, it's whether it's an album, mixtape, singles. But right now, I'm just working on some singles, couple singles.
Okay. So as far as this year, how many singles would you like to put out exactly?
As many as possible. You know, I be having other stuff going on, so I try to, you know, put more time into the music thing. But right now, just as many as possible. You know, whatever I'm feeling, if I feel something, I go straight into the studio and do it that way. But if I ain't feeling nothing, you know, just nothing will be created. But right now, I'm just going as I go.
Oh, okay. So would you say that it's a passion to your music?
Yeah, it's passion. Music is my passion. I always grew up in music. I always loved all different types of music. I just feel like it's just something I need to be doing. So I'm trying to pursue it.
Oh, okay. So when you go to the studio, like, what's your process? Like, do you already have the raps written, or do you do all that once you get in the studio?
I do all that once I get into the studio. I have my own studio, So I can basically go in anytime, any day, and just do what I feel.
Okay. Now, before you do a song, whether you're in the studio or not, do you play the beat first, then you build off of that, or you do it another way?
Yeah, it gotta be the beat. If the beat catches me, I'll come up with something right then and there. I always have to be the beat. If I don't feel it, I can't put no words and no lyrics to it. But it's always gonna start with the beat.
Okay. Now, as a female rapper, like, where would you want to place yourself in this rap game?
I actually don't want to place myself nowhere. You know, I'm not trying to fit in. I want to be my own person. Like I say, I'm different. I don't feel like I'm the same. So it's like, it could be a big crowd here. I'll probably be standing by myself. You know, I never fit in with any group. I always been my own woman, my own person.
Okay. So what you say is harder for female rappers to get on these days?
I would say yes. It is hard to get on because I feel like, females can't never get that same attention as a guy would. But that's all gonna change pretty soon. Because at the end of the day, it's not about our gender. It's about what we're talking about. The love that people show us. That's really what it's about.
Okay. Now, what is your rap style?
My rap style? I don't really have a style. I don't have a style. One minute I can be going in on some YB type stuff, and the next thing I'll be on my Rod Wave type stuff. Like it's really no style. I just go hard.
Okay. Now, as a rap artist, what is your long-term goal?
My long-term goal, I just want to be able to take care of family. That's it.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
So would you say that the getting the wealth part is also important?
Say that again. Getting the what part?
Wealth.
Wealth. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's a big important part. But that's my main focus. I want to take care of family. I want to take care of myself. And just continue to make good music.
Okay. Now, what does your music represent?
It represents me, my lifestyle, my personality, things that I go through since I was a kid on up. Like my music is basically is my life.
Okay. So would you say your music is part of your reality?
Somewhat, yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, is there any artist you would like to work with one day?
YB would be somebody I want to work with. Maybe Rod Wave. And that's it. I listen to everybody, but it's only a few people that I want to do music with.
Okay. Now, if you had the chance, any rappers back in the day you would want to work with?
Big Bud. I want to do something with Big Bud. Because he's from hometown, and I love his music. His music gets you out your seat. But I love to do something with Big Bud.
Okay. Is that will he be the only one as far as more closer area?
Plies. I'll probably do something. I like to do something with Plies. Maybe like Kevin Gates. Let's do like a female rapper. Lizzo. I'll do something with Lizzo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like Meg Thee Stallion. I like her music too. But I don't really listen to female rappers. It's mainly male.
Oh, okay. Now, you're originally from Alachua, Florida.
Yes.
So, what was it like growing up in Alachua?
It was hot, but other than that, it was good. I had a good childhood. I wish I could go back. My family We're big on family, always doing cookouts and get-togethers. I love those days. That's probably one of the times I actually had like a good, happy mindset. Like I do anything to go back to those times. That is basically what made me who I am today.
Oh, okay. Now you also grew up with more brothers and less sisters. So what was that like?
It was tough growing up with 4 brothers because they boys. They always doing boy stuff, always taking stuff, always being aggravating. That's just how brothers was. At the same time, it was a good thing because I felt protected, not just from my father, but from my brothers as well.
Right.
And with just me having a few sisters, I mean, I don't know. It was good. I love my sisters. You know, they just sisters. You know, but
Right.
ain't nothing like having a brother.
Okay. Now, what would you say for some people who don't quite know our hometown a lot?
It's a small city, but at the same time, it's some good people.
Right.
We come with a lot of pressure. And I feel like, you know, with it being a small town, we don't really get the exposure that we deserve. But soon enough, that's going to change, you know, because it's going to take that man or that woman to make it change.
Right.
So it's going to take a little while, but I actually see more rappers, not just from Alachua, you know, but from the county, period, here in Gainesville as well. But, you know, I see it, and a lot of them reach out to me. You know, I just help, you know, as much as possible, because I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody eat. Whether you from, you know, small town Alachua or you from a big city, it don't matter.
Right. Because over the years, it's been a misconception that certain people that's not from Alachua would say Alachua is the country.
Right.
But Alachua is a city.
Yes, Lord.
It's just a small city.
That's it.
So would you also say that to people who's saying it's a country and not a city?
Yeah, of course I'll say that, you know, but that's what they're going to say. They're not used to living in a small city like that.
Right.
You know, but at the same time, it is a city.
Right.
And it's going to grow. Every year it's going to grow. You know, it don't even look like a small town anymore. It's actually becoming a city.
Right.
And a lot of people need to understand that.
Right. Now, in these upcoming years, do you see more artists, rappers, or singers coming from Alachua?
Yeah, I hope so. I really do. I hope so. I mean, I don't really know none personally, mostly here in Gainesville, but I really do hope so. Because we need to let them know, you know, a lot of people never heard of it, Alachua before, but we have some good people there. And I do know a few people that can rap, can sing, and stuff like that, but it's just taking the time to get on that, to get into it. You know, it takes money, it takes time, it takes patience. It takes a lot, but it can be done, especially coming from a small city. It can be done.
Right. Because, you know, with Alachua and Gainesville being pretty close, you know, sometimes it could be mixed in with the artists or whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I see a lot more Gainesville artists than I see more from Alachua. But it's understandable though, because the cities are so close together.
Right. Now, do you have any short-term goals as far as doing music?
Short-term goals. I would say mainly, I really want to focus when it comes to my short-term goals is to, you know, get my music out in my own state. Not just in my own city, but I want to get it in my own state. And I've been doing pretty good with that. You know, I have more listeners in the state of Florida than anywhere else in the country. So as long as I lock down my own state, I feel like once they hear me and support me, you know, it'll move forward. And that's what I want right now. I want to get my state on what I'm on.
Right.
But to kind of get them behind my eyes, you know, so they can understand what I'm rapping about, why I'm rapping, you know, stuff like that.
Right. Now, are you a rapper or a rap artist, or are you both?
I just say I'm an artist. I mean, I am rapping, but I wouldn't put myself under just being just a rapper. I feel like I'm an artist because I create so much with, how can I put it? I don't just rap, I sing. You know, I can switch it up. I ain't gonna just stay in that rap area. I wanna be all over. You know, I wanna make music that just get people out their seat. How Meg Thee Stallion doing? She ain't really rapping, you know, she just really getting up out their seat. But I wanna do all, I wanna connect with all types of groups. So I can't just be known as just a rapper. But I say I'm an artist.
Oh, okay. Now, would you like to work with Megan someday?
Of course, I would love to work with Maggie. Like, she has a good heart. She seems like a real good woman. Like, she got her head on straight. You know, just with her being, you know, by herself. I don't think she have any siblings. You know, but not having her mom and people that, you know, she really loves and still, you know, make so many people happy just from her rapping and doing her artist thing. I would love to work with Mad. Love to work with Mad.
Oh, okay. Well, it's possible that might happen one day.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna put it past nobody, you know. I ain't gonna put it past nobody. Anything is possible.
Oh, okay. Now, what advice would you give your younger self?
Never give up. No matter what something look like, you always walk by faith, not by sight. Never give up. Just keep going.
Oh, okay. Now, do you have a relationship with God?
Yes. I want it to be better, but yes, I feel like I do have a relationship with God.
Oh, okay. So would you say God is a big part of your life?
Yes, He is a big part of my life. And if it wasn't for Him, I don't think I would be where I am today. You know, just having a praying mother and father, you know, and growing up that way, it never leaves you.
Right.
So I just try to make sure I put Him in everything that I do.
Oh, okay. Now, for those who don't believe in God, what would you tell them if they came to you with that?
I love them anyway. You know, I can't judge a person by what they don't believe in. You know, because at that time I'll be playing God, and I don't want to do that. I love my neighbor just like they was my family or blood. That don't have nothing to do with me. You know, I still love them no matter what. You know.
Right. Now, where can people hear your music at?
They can hear my music everywhere. On my Instagram, I have links. Let me pull it up. I'm on YouTube, Pandora, Amazon, Deezer, Napster, Tidal, SoundCloud, Spotify. You know, you can pretty much find me on all platforms.
Oh, okay. Now, would you mind giving us a freestyle?
A freestyle? No, I don't do no freestyle. I don't want to do no freestyle.
Oh, okay. You want to give any shout outs?
Just want to give a shout out to God. You know, just keeping air in my body, keeping me strong. You know, keeping me at my best. Even when, you know, I don't even, you know, feel like doing anything, He gives me that breath of fresh air that I need.
Oh, okay. Any more last words?
I just hope that, you know, people can listen to my music and don't judge me about, you know, how I am or how I dress. You know, just listen to my music. You know, that's really all I want is people to listen to it, give me their honest feedback, because that's what's going to make me better as a person. You know,
Oh, okay.
And give people, you know, what they want, you know, but other than that, I just say just love your neighbor and treat people how you want to be treated, because, you know, that's how TayDontPlay gonna do it.
Right. Well, Tay, thanks for your time.
Oh, for sure.
And we out.
All right.